hello. How is everyone tonight? Sorry, I'm just trying to get some cards shuffled. There's a couple minutes for a few people to pop in, and then we'll go from there. Hope everyone had a great Easter. So if you guys would like a read, hello love. If you guys would like a read, it's first name and what kind of read, or what your question is. No legal, no health, and pregnancy is strictly yes or no. And then if you need a private reading, let me know. And it's on Etsy, or you can just get a hold of me, because not everybody has Etsy. Also, I go by who I'm drawn to, or random scroll. Then if you want a guaranteed read, it is a minimum of a $5 donation to Cash App, PayPal. Everything is in my link tree, in my bio. All right, let's see who we got here. Lacey for a general. Miss Lacey, reply to me in all caps, please. And if you haven't been here with me before, I'm horrible with names, absolutely horrible. So please forgive me. I'm just waiting for her to reply, guys. I see you, love. I see you. All right. So right away, there's a situation going on. I'm not sure if it's at home or at work, but it's definitely enough that's got you bothered, where you're like withdrawing, you're not wanting to do as much. It's like you're putting your wall up, your guard up. You're definitely, hey, Miss Val, you're definitely feeling like you're overlooked and unappreciated. Something has stirred up some bad memories also that are from a while back. And with that, you got to heal from it. You can't just push it off and think that, oh, it's done, I forgot about it, it's not going to come up again. Because unfortunately, that is not how it goes. So this is all about you taking control of your life and dealing with these and going forward. That way it does not keep creeping back up on you unexpected. Yes, and it shows here because you, with the Hermit card coming out, it's definitely you listening to your inner guidance and doing everything that you feel is in your best interest. There is, you like really quick-witted, so do be cautious. Only because sometimes you say something and then you'll regret it later. So I would hate for you to feel like you're going to lose a job or something along that lines because, we get excited and you would pop off. And as smart as you are, the comments could come really quick, really fast. And also, just some people out there are jerks, and they would like just to pull it all out of you, anyways, to see what they can, how far they can push your buttons. But with this, right now, you're feeling that there's a big lack of control, when in all actuality, you just have to take the control back. This is your life, and I know it's easier said than done, but you can absolutely get this. Um, Guides are like very, very, very smart. You just have to get out of your head, because you're definitely overthinking a lot. Um, oh yes, they're very loud, very, very loud. You're welcome, sweetheart. I'm glad that resonates. And no, just take it back yourself. You don't wait, you just do. Follow your instinct, because your intuition's there. All right, love? All right. No worries, guys. No worries. Val, I give up. The computer or the printer, I'm going to have to get a new one. I asked it to print pages 1 through 40, and it will print me 80 to 90. You're very, very welcome, love. Yeah. Oh, it's good. I'm like, I'm over this. It doesn't make any sense. I say print pages 1 through 12, and it gave me 12 through 36. All right. So first name, hello, welcome. Hello, Julie Love. First name and what kind of read. And I will do a random scroll. Okay, Miss K with the general, geez. Okay, Easter was supposed to be a good weekend, Kay. What happened? It feels like your whole weekend was just a shit show. Yeah, it's a lot of stress got put, a lot of stress, and then a lot of worry. Let's see what the cards have. Has there been like a major issue in a love life? I'm seeing relationship trouble. And if it's not a relationship, then it's definitely a family. But it felt more like a relationship. Bad time of the year, okay. You're still going to have to really work for the healing that you need to do. I know you've been trying, but you have, like, with people that are still here with us, you tend to give, a second chance, then the third and fourth, instead of putting your foot down and I'm also picking up on a lot of grief that you truly haven't dealt with. It's like you're trying to, but you just kind of don't know how to get to that point. The guides are saying that you're such a loving person. Yeah, and I know you feel like you can't. That's the thing. You may have to, um, like a counseling or outside help. All right, Val. Um, there's definitely, it's all about sitting down and looking at it and like, okay, this is the path I need to take for myself, and then do it. There is nothing wrong with getting help from a therapist or even getting the medication you need so you can get to the next chapter of your life. You're in a mental battle with yourself, and it's like every day you're sacrificing a little bit more of your happiness because you can't get away from this. Very traumatic issues. And you'll have to learn how to forgive. I would never tell you to forget because you can't. But forgive and move forward. That's one of the things you'll forgive, but yes, very traumatic, yes, dear. But to be able to forget, that's just never going to happen. But forgiving and releasing that ball and chain that you're carrying is going to be so much weight lifted off. And the thing with that, love, is that you just have to have that faith in yourself. You can put in all the hard work, but if you don't, have that faith, you're not going to move forward. I know it's like a tower moment, like you're going through, and it seems like every year around this time is a tower moment, and you're the only one that can put it into that love. It's almost like a never-ending cycle. And you're being so hard on yourself. You feel like you're losing control, and you feel like you don't know how to talk to people, and then when you do open up a little bit, you're judging yourself so strictly. So take that big deeper breath, and you're just going to have to write your plan and take that leap of faith and jump into that plan and follow it so you can get to where you want to be. You still have a lot of life to live, so take that and run with it. Know where you want to be and keep going. Okay, love? This all turns around the second you get the proper whatever it is you may need, whether it is a therapist, medication, whatever, you reach out and you do what you need to do. With such a beautiful soul, and you're just stuck. It's like the imbalance has got control of you, and you have to take your life back. Okay, love? It's all there. It's all there as soon as you can get out of your head. And if there's an addiction of some kind, make sure to get the help with that if needed. So strong, so strong. All right, love, just keep your head up, and keep moving forward. Don't let the little things keep taking you down. You're very welcome, love. You got this. Thank you for letting me read you. Yes, thank you. Yes, please tap the screen. Okay, so first name and what kind of read, and let me grab my little. Okay, I see you. So we're going to do Dorothy for a general, and then I seen another one. I'm glad you put that, Val, because I was looking, and then I was drawn to somebody else. Miss Chelsea for a love read after Miss Dorothy. Now, Val, while I'm shuffling cards and getting everything around, the other night I had three that come up as for love reads. First time I had ever done this, and the guys are like, just, oh, you're welcome, love, you're welcome. The guides had just put in, like, do them all at once. So I did, but they were like at once, because such similar. It was really weird, and it actually worked out because that's the stuff came up for individuals, but overall it was kind of just like a battle. Even though I had one in a situationship and one single and one in a relationship, it just kind of went really well. I know, it was weird, but it really worked out for the three of them because, I'm like, the guys, I'm like, okay, we're just going to try this, ladies. So, that's what I said. I'm like, what? Ooh, all right, mister. I know, right? It was like, holy crud. It was kind of like they wanted me to get in all three before I got off for the night. You never know what they're going to do anymore. It's weirdly. All right, Miss Dorothy. So I'm really getting. Okay, so Easter was pretty decent, but not like the best ever. But today it's just been like overwhelming. I'm not sure what happened. I'm kind of getting like you didn't sleep very well. And then it's like a mixture of your guides trying to help you but was unable to because you couldn't rest down enough. Yeah, there's something that's really got a hold of you today. It seems like there's been a lot of little things adding up to where you're at, though, love. It almost feels like, I'm not downplaying it by any means, but like a mini tower moment. There's definitely something that you've been holding on to that you have to let go. Because if you don't, you're going to just be like, oh, you're not going to be on the top of your game. It's like you're just going to be going through some motions here. You do have a new beginning coming in, a new start. And this could definitely take place not only for something in your life, but also at work. I feel like there's a shift of power coming. So I'm not sure. It's kind of showing like a promotion, but it may not be with the job you're currently at. And they're saying, well, she could be a stay-at-home mom, but I don't think so. I think that might be somebody else in the room that's a stay-at-home parent. you might need to ask for people's opinions, different point of views, to get you to where you want to be, to know how to move forward. Yeah. There's a lot of good fortune coming in, and hang on. A lot of good fortune coming. There's just this one, like, the guides are showing me like it's a speed bump. I don't know if you guys have them down there in Texas or not, but we have extremely larger ones that are called a speed table, and that's kind of what it feels like. But this table is to slow her down, but to also lay out all your cards on it. It's like, you know, kind of like that robot, just, you know, make them notes, lay it all out on the table, and put it all in order. This is definitely, I almost feel like, and I've never felt this feeling again, so Val, if you know what I'm talking about, but it's, help me with this. It almost feels like, I want to say demonic, but that's not the word, so maybe Val can help me with that one. It's like, and cursed isn't the word either, but that's coming to mind. Like something else or somebody else has you, and you can't get free of it. You wonder maybe if somebody has put or attempted to put some kind of a spell on you. Because the guides are like, she needs protection. Yeah. It's definitely a negative energy for sure, Val. It's, the guides are like, this is an easy fix though. Like perhaps like a protection spell or a cleansing, a hex. There you go. There you go, Val. And whoever attempted to do whatever had no clue what the heck they were doing. That's why it, I don't know, I can't explain that feeling. It's like it kind of worked, but it didn't, just enough to mess them up. There's also, Val, a lot of earth tones coming in for Dorothy. They're like, how do I say it? They're like really pretty shades of brown, and then it like blacks are coming into it, and then it goes back like glitterish. Makes sense. Now she has the ability to be like transparent. It's like she's there, everybody knows she's there, but she's in the shadows. That just has to be fixed. They're saying that just has to be fixed. Sam's. Sand. Yeah. Like, it's like an ocean, and you know how like it will bring up one layer of sand and then it's darker and lighter. That's what they're showing me. Now, I don't know the culture, but I definitely, the guides are definitely saying like she needs to, yes, the glitter in the sand, yes. The energy here is kind of off for me, Val, so I appreciate all the help. It's like a celebration dance. I'm picking up maybe on some Indian heritage here. It would be like a ritual that would be performed. Um, but it feels like a cleansing of the soul, but it's like a lot of dancing and feeling like really refreshed, and like as the breeze blows, it just builds you back up and up. Um, there's also something going on here with an imbalance in eating. And when eating does occur, it's not the right kind. It's a lack of protein, I believe. And it's like they're like, this is all a way to help her get back what she needs so she can fix and go forward. Does that make sense, Val? Okay. So I got out the stress deck, and it's Earth School, life lessons, soul growth. So it's a very pretty card. So is she doing a spiritual journey of some kind, a spiritual awakening? I'm really kind of picking up on, you just had dinner. That's too funny. Yeah, there's definitely some cleansing coming in. Um, it seems like an easy fix. There's a little bit deeper, they're saying, to it, but in the most part, it's like a conversation with a local reader. Not really at the moment. What did I miss? I know that there's got to be that peace restored. And a spiritual journey, yeah. Because it wouldn't surprise me if it started that way. If it all this turned into that. Um, the guys are saying she's got a lot of talents that she doesn't pay attention to. A lot of gifts. They corrected me there. They're like, not talents, they're gifts. I'm not sure what the combo between this is, but it's sage and garlic. I'm not sure what together they would do, but that's what the guys are saying. Do those together. I kind of feel like it might be something to do with the cleanse. All right, does that help, Val? Hi, Miss Beth. I am just waiting to hear back from Miss. Yeah, I'm like, I've never heard of the garlic part, but I don't know. Maybe there's something. I do know that if you take a piece of garlic and you cut it up and let it sit, and then you take it, it's like an antibiotic, but give you a sec, okay? So we're gonna, okay, no problem. Chelsea is going to be, as soon as I'm done with Miss Dorothy, and she's a love read, then I will go ahead and do more randoms, scrolls and whatnot. So bear with me just a couple moments, ladies. Okay. Inner peace, absolutely. Um, conflicted about family, okay. With her family, just in general, it's like she has, they're showing me, she's got like this nice, mellow, um, type fan, and then she's got the other ones that just want drama all the time, no peace. Um, you know, it's hard to say, but and hard to do, but for some of the family in general, and just being such a negative Nelly all the time, she's gonna have to pull back um, how much she's letting that person in her life and influencing her life. It's like right now it's a lot, and it's like she's being manipulated without even realizing it. So for inner peace, I'm definitely getting, meditation does not work for her. But definitely some journaling. And then I did a card. I will send it to you, Val. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships. So that's not only personal relationship, but each and every relationship with the family members, and definitely going to have to like separate how much time she spends. But journaling is going to be the biggest thing for her, is getting it out. And with the death of people, fill her in on how I do, um, how I tell everybody to write that letter and mail it for the people that have passed. Um, that will help. And even if the person's still alive, she just got to get it out. Um, Even if she's home alone and she talks to herself out loud, she has to get this out. That's going to be the biggest inner peace. Um, Sorry, I'm sending this to you, Val. And this is the only one that the deck brought out. So, um, yeah, she's just, you know, everything bottled up. All right, love. I hope that helps. Keep in touch. You know, let me know how she's doing. You're welcome, love. I know it's a whole lot, a whole lot going on. And a lot of it, to a point, it's out of her control, but she's going to have to take that control. All right, love? Very, very welcome. All right, Miss Chelsea, for a love read. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome, love. Glad to be of help. Is she here with me? I see you, love. Okay, right away, it was like just a... So are you not in a relationship right now? Because I'm getting that you're available but hesitant. Yes, love. Relationship status, honey. Are you single? No. Okay. Are you guys like on a break type thing? It's like, because I as soon as I picked up cards and started pulling your energy, it was like an overwhelming feeling of no emotion. Long distance, okay. That makes some sense because the cards that are coming out were as like at times you feel rejected, and you have a lot of wisdom, and the rejection is because you guys are so long distance, or you know, the long distance, and if he doesn't respond back, then there's the issue. How long have you guys been long distance? This is definitely raises your anxiety, and you often worry if there's another person there. No, another influence. It's coming in as you want to be living closer 3 years, yeah. And you want to give it's like you want to give him your entire heart, but you're guarded. The happiest part of your days are speaking with this person. However, after the conversation, like I'm getting like a phone conversation, an audio. When it comes to the end, it's like you're right back down to being low and worried and questioning. And if there's not the trust there, honey, then I'm really picking up that you're extremely worried that there is someone else. Is that correct? Worried that there's someone else, and that's true. And like the ship has sailed, like you guys are never going to actually be together in person. Um, really strong. You've got so much anxiety over this. Um, you've tried to let go a few times and you thought about it, but um, always sweet talked the way back in. I do pick up that, you know, there is some sneakiness going around with this person. I'm not sure on what kind. The guides aren't really telling me. The deck's not really telling me. Um, the guides are saying you have to go with your intuition, with that instinct. Don't fight it. Don't second guess yourself. And definitely quit overthinking. You are like overthinking to the point of the anxiety is through the roof, like panic attack through the roof. So I'm getting for the I grabbed the stress deck again, and you have to slow down and let yourself ask yourself them questions and answer them. You're trying to keep up such a fast speed that you're not allowing your true emotions to come in here, sweetheart. It's like your real underlying question is this going to work? Are we going to be together? And they're not giving me an answer on that. On some points, it's almost like a feeling of you're being catfished. And you have times when you're talking to this person and you're like on a whole different, you're like, are you talking to someone else? Because this isn't me that you're describing or thinking or something. It's kind of that feeling that they're giving me for you. Um, all paths lead to home. Inner authority and intuition. Turn your gaze within. So definitely it's saying look within. Right, I understand, honey. So I hope that helps you. You're really going to have to, you know, day by day, listen to yourself, write it down. Yeah, a lot of thinking. And this is, you know, this is a new deck for me. So I'm using it for the first time tonight. So just know that you got this. Follow that intuition. All right, love. Keep me posted. Absolutely. Love to know how my people are doing. Sorry. All right, guys. First name and what kind of question or What kind to read? No legal, no health. Pregnancy is strictly yes or no. Okay, Beth for love, Val for Jen, and I seen somebody else. I hope everybody's having a good evening though. Is it Brianna? I think it is for a love read. Hello, welcome. So Bree, I'm gonna just call you Bree. I hope that's okay. So we're gonna do Beth, Val, and Bree. And to get a read, it's random scrolls, or if I'm drawn to you. Oh, thank you, Val. All right, Beth. What's going on? I'm feeling like you're like every which way. You're welcome, love. Oh, oh, that's why it felt like pins and needles. I'm like, now, the guides are like, did you ask him who it was? I'm not taking up for anybody or anything else here, but did you make sure it wasn't a family member? I mean, I don't know what all you did or didn't see. I mean, if they were kissing and whatnot, whole different ballgame. But I'm getting... Yes, you did ask. Okay. Guys are like, this guy's a... I don't think you've been talking to him for very long. And the guys are like, this guy is two-faced. So I'm trying to get some more for you, Miss Beth, here. They're saying it's definitely not the right time with him. It's like there's some inner issues going on, like he's fighting his own battles within. It's almost like the energy I'm getting from him is like being followed by a gray cloud that's going to turn into a storm. You keep stopping yourself too. Your intuition is kicking in, and you'll start thinking, okay, this is what I need to do, and then something comes out and it's like, whoa, wait, no, I'm going to give another chance. This guy's a smooth talker. you just had a bunch of cards fall out of the angel deck all at once. So I'm trying to make heads and tails. All right, so start back up here. So the situation with you, yes, and thirds and fourths and fifths for chances, Miss Beth. But the situation with love will improve. Don't stop letting people in. You're letting go of a lot from your past, but when it comes to this guy, it's saying let go, let him go. You've come too long in the process. You're recovering from all that negativity, pain, and heartache, and you're really ready to love and be loved. Hey, love. It's up to you, straight up to you on who you choose and how much leeway you're going to let them have, how many second chances. And it's really, really just listen to that intuition, because they're like, it's there, she's ready, but this is just not the right guy. It's almost a feeling of you really excited to date that you turn the blinders on, and it's almost, you almost feel like it's too late when you want it to stop, because you now have feelings for them. Does that make sense, Beth? You end up with your dad. All right, let me see. Straight away, the guides are like, he's an ex for a reason. Unless he really grows up, there's, he has to really grow up and really want it. He's got to change, and he's got to realize the things that he's done in his past are not a path you're willing to let him go back down. Now, if the opportunity arises, then yes, there's a chance. Yeah, but Beth, I don't know. I don't like... You need to take this real slow. Don't just, up and move in, because it's not going to end well. There's got to be that growing up. Angels are like, nope, do not do that. Not a chance. Just don't do it, they're saying. There's got a lot more that needs to be done. They're like, they say maybe a year from now, and yes, the angel answers. Sassy ass cards, yes. But they are so accurate, unfortunately. They are that accurate. So, like, a year from now, maybe, but right now, no, it's not going to lead you down the road that you want. There's just so much that hasn't been clarified with. As much as you would love to go and be that happy family, it's literally like a choking feeling of emotions and being drained. And I got 3 drinks up here. It's definitely along that line. So definitely slow, and don't move in right away. As much as it would be like, yes, it's not going to go well. It's too soon. All right, love. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Okay, I have Miss Val, and then I have Bree afterwards, and then I will go from there, loves. Um, Val, I am being drawn. It's like I'm trying to what deck for you, but it's like they're like you have to tell about Grayson, so that his surgery can't get here soon enough, love. It was a very, very long night. The third. Yes. The third. We're counting it down. Trisha has to schedule his COVID test. I'm going to be emotional wreck that day because I don't get to go with him. Okay, so your spiritual awakening is like coming in full force. It's like you are not holding us back. It is time. Universe, your existence is spot on. I know there's a lot of give and pull right now, Val. But yes, you can. You can turn the negativity into positive. You can, you do. The, you bring light to so many people's darkness. Yeah, for sure. The long existence of this going in your bloodline in different lives, one after another. They're like, it's time to step forward. Where is this card deck? It's like there's a lot of strategy that you've been putting into your everyday life, trying to make things work, trying to find out how, when you feel like it's impossible. I don't know, I'm drawn really heavily to the number 1010 and no, I'm sorry, not 1010, 2010 and 1777. You saw Tintin earlier? Yeah, 1777, 2010, and most likely the 1010 too. Don't be surprised if you start seeing 5 digits. Something with the lining of the moon. You're going to start seeing these same repeatedly 5 digits. I almost feel like it's all 5s, but I'm not 100% sure on that. They're like, nope, it's a 5-digit number. It's actually, the meaning behind it's actually going to take you for a surprise a little bit. Where's that? Oh, wow. Wow, that's very interesting. Oh, it's because you have so much hurt still there. There's such an imbalance. She said graduated. Yeah, there's a lot. Um, and for so many years, you've tried to manipulate the way you're feeling. You have guarded yourself from feeling the true feeling that came, the true hurt that came with that. You just, I feel like you just didn't think you were strong enough to deal with it. And you were, and you are. The Two of Wands came out for you. This is, I'm really picking up on the Two of Wands energy, is achieving is the first stage for the rest of your healing process. You have to, like, I think this with your dad is like the biggest achievement, is to heal from him. And then everything's going to come in super fast with you. And you won't be taking anybody's bullshit. You'll be like, I'm not in the mood for your conflict today. I'm taking control over this. You are not in my mental space anymore. And you can get real loud and really sassy with this. The guides are like, do not be afraid to be you. On so many levels, you feel like you're not. You're carrying a lot of grief with you, and as time goes on, there is going to be more grief. So deal with this now before you have to deal with the loss of loved ones. It's going to come whether you want it to or not. Their souls have to move on. Their bodies are no longer, doing what they need to for them. They need to move on. So deal with this stuff now. That way the feeling hopeless stops. You have balance. You have patience. You just got to grab it all. I know. It's because it's our bond that brings it out so very specific. Yeah. The division that you had been feeling, calling you out today, I'm sorry, love. It does get better. It's like they're really wanting you to grab this spiritual awakening and run. All right, love. You can do it all, but just know that every step forward is a step. Even if you go back, you're still stepping, doing that other step forward. So, was it 2 steps forward, 1 step back? So, just know it's there, love. It's there. It's like, I can't figure out. It's like a longing. There's a longing feeling. You need to acknowledge your uncle. He's there. He's been there. Why he's coming through strong. Yeah. Yeah, you are. In so many ways, it's something new, a different direction, especially with work. But your uncle is there. He's been there. He's, right, yeah. It's like an inner battle right now. There's more of that. And very worried. You're very worried about something. And you may not even be, it may not even be self, there in your conscience. Oh, yes. I was wondering if that's what the guys were saying, with if that's who they were thinking of. Did I see your question though? No, I didn't. What was it, love? You could probably type it faster than I could find it. Well, thank you for all the likes, guys. 13K. Thank you, thank you. You got a vibe and curious as heck. Oh, thank you for sharing my live, guys. Um, no, I just seen you got a vibe and you're curious as heck is the only thing that came through. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of vibe. Okay. I'm gonna see what the deck says, but it's because if she doesn't, it's because you're strong-willed and the amount of energy you bring is not what she's used to. It's almost like she feels threatened by you. Okay, this might sound odd, but the more success you're having with your journeys from weight loss to being just in awe of being the best you can be, is she's not fond of, because being the best you is not always living in the same situation. It's moving out, having everything of your guys' own. It's not that she doesn't like you, it's that you're strong. Improvement of health, optimistic, success. And in her eyes, this is taking him away from her. She's grown so fond of him being there that you're taking him away. Does that help, love? Makes sense, okay. All right. So, sorry. So, Miss Val, was that it? I just want to make sure I got everything. Okay. Miss Bree for love. I'm here, Val. If another question comes up, I'm here. Go ahead and put it through. Oh, finances, yes. And Miss Bree, if you're here, let me know. Do you have an opportunity for bonuses at work, Val? That's going to be your big boost on getting you back on finances straightened out. It's going to be you working your butt off, and it will become an every month thing for quite some time. Every month. Oh, that's awesome. All right, Bree, baby, I see you. As long as you continue to believe, yeah, believe in yourself and keep going. There's like that jolt of work today where you felt like you just wanted to get through the, you need that a lot more. There's something else too that is coming through that is also gonna help. It's almost like a second job. I can't place it, but it's definitely able to make extra money to help, and it doesn't even feel like it's taking any of your time. It's something you really like to do. There you go. You know I can't end a read without pulling you a card. All right. Now, Miss Bree, my love, what is going on? This is, I just feel a lot of weight. You're welcome, love. Oh, anytime, anytime. You do so much for me. It's the least I can do. But Bree, there's just a lot of coming in. It's almost like a feeling of you're on a boat that is rocking. And I don't even know if this part is of your love question. It could be. All right, let me know, Val, if you see Miss Bree. I know she's here, but I'm not getting any comments, nothing on this side. I'm not even getting anything as far as people in and out or nothing. And if you guys need a private read, I do those. You can get to me through Etsy or through... It's not my love, it's his family, okay? And is that putting a damper on your guys' relationship? I'm getting... It's like time is... It's almost like a feeling as time is against you. Yes, love, I see you, I see you. Yeah, I see you, Brie, honey, I see you. How long have you been in the relationship? Long distance relationship. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense now, because to them, you're not real because you're not in the life every day. But this is only short time. This is definitely timing. Have you guys always been long distance? I'm feeling like there may have been some schooling or something, a job, something that came in and made this as long distance as it is. 2 years. And nobody asked you to come into my relationships or into my thing. I don't know why people are jerks. If they don't believe, keep on scrolling. Thank you, love. I knew you had it. So it seems that you feel like family is unfair. They're never going to accept you. That there is... It's almost like a wall, a glass wall that's being put in place, that you're feeling like you're going to have to break through. It's almost like the family is playing mental games with him. Um, as long as you guys continue to build the strong foundation, have that trust, this relationship will not always be distant. It will come in together. It is just the hardest part is getting to that point where you guys can be together. It's going to be a huge weight on you until that happens. It's like huge, and it's like, gosh, it's almost mind-boggling how much different and harder that the families are making it for both of you. And he takes so much grief. They're like, I'm almost picking up, and like I said, I don't know. The guys are being a little more specific tonight, but it's like there's a Hispanic something. I can't put my finger on it, but it could be partial family. And there's something with, I'm picking up with the heritage and being left out. So I don't know if maybe they speak a different language at times, and, you know, like if you're on the phone or not with him, and you're wondering if they're constantly talking about you. And it's a very, very strong feeling, so. But yes, with timing and a lot of love and effort and faith and just staying strong, everything will work out, but it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. Yeah, big insecurities. Val, you would have ate him alive and spit him back out. But that's what I'm getting, love, is Cuban, okay. Because I was picking up definitely on another language, and so that makes a lot of sense, yes. And, you know, he's fighting for you, and you just have to keep fighting. A lot of times, you're going to kind of have to put that wall up when it comes to the family, so they don't get in your head right now. Proposing, I don't think so. Let me grab, I'll see about finding. I'm not getting proposing next year. I'm really, the guys are saying after you guys have lived together, that might happen. But let me see what the angel deck has to say. There's the first card out was there's no need to worry. Next year is a no, and that's because, sorry, I flipped it the wrong way. And that's because you guys need to be together in person. It's like he needs to feel that love to make sure. And I'm also getting very, very strongly that when he does propose, it's not going to be with a diamond. It's going to be more like a crystal. Something that you're more into. I'm not picking up that you're a stereotypical kind of person. You like things in your own direction, your own way. Um, so they all came out at once. Listen to your intuition. Romance and waiting is all part of how it's supposed to play out. Sorry, I'm having a hard time. There's, I'm trying to, this doesn't feel like a guide to me, sorry. Thank you so much, waiting. Yes. Yes, it is hard waiting. I do know the wait's going to be worth every minute that you're going, the distances. You're very welcome, but there, do you pull cards for yourself? Because if you don't, maybe you should think about getting a deck. Um, it would be like a guidance deck. Almost like the Soul Truth deck that I use. I've got in and just love. But yes, keep going. You're in the right path. It's just getting to that point. All right, love. I know long distance has to be hard. But yeah, you do have guides around you trying to help you too, love. That's what was trying to come in, and I couldn't figure out for the life of me. But you're very, very welcome. Yeah, you should, especially on the soul therapy or soul truth deck. It's literally like I don't know. I know it's backwards, but you shuffle it, it comes out, and it's gonna point you. And this deck is so accurate as well. And then on the back, it gives you more information, and it makes it so much easier to journal. It kind of helps guide you. If you get the same card out multiple times, do know that's the way it's supposed to, because they want you to keep looking at that. Um, but you can get these off Amazon. I found this specific deck on eBay. So, and yes, I always go for the smaller decks because it's easier on me. But yeah, stuff along that way will definitely help, love. Yeah, that is an angel number. And hello, hello. With that angel number, definitely look it up on Google. Put in meeting of angel number meeting for 444. If Val is still here, she could tell you probably right off the top of her head, because she's been seeing a lot of them. Um, this is a sign that one should keep faith and that the angels are watching over. So, and then there's more if you look it up. It just tells you more. But yes, and there's a whole book that you can buy. There's several different ones on Amazon or eBay or any place. Yes, Julie, yep. Keep the faith. Absolutely. See, my mods know it faster than I do. I do. I look them up all the time. I have probably looked up the 111 probably 50 times and still have to look it up. But all right, love. So I'm going to do a couple more. Oh, excuse me. Like, it's almost 1 a.m. here, so literally 2 more. So first name and what your read is or what your question is. No legal, no health. Pregnancy is strictly yes or no. Just checking my phone. And I do private reads all the time. If you don't have Etsy and don't like Etsy, you can always just message me and I'll get back with you. All right, Julie for a general. I see you come up earlier, Julie. And Autumn for a love. Jocelyn, I think, is, if I'm saying it wrong, love, I'm sorry. For a general. And those will be my last 3. So the list will be closed. Oh, it's right. Oh, awesome. All right, girls. So Autumn. And yes, guys, I'm really one of those odd people that have to dip their pens in ink. Julie, I am pulled so many different ways for you. Did you have a long, stressful weekend, honey? I'm getting a lot of stress and a lot of pain. Always. Okay, so I'm really picking up on several things here. You definitely need more support. You feel like you don't get enough support. With everything that's going on and you're dealing with the stress, it's like light work. You're doing hard work, but you don't see that light at the end of the tunnel. It's an overwhelming feeling of like, I work my ass off all the time. Why is nobody seeing this? Why is nobody appreciating this? And I don't know if you've noticed this, but you're like an empath. especially with your own family, and you pick up on everybody else's feelings, but you're doing it to try to keep your own numb. Um, it's easier to deal with everybody else's besides your own. And this is putting so much stress on you because you just don't want to deal with it. There's so much pain that is been there and going on right now. Um, you just want it over. You just want the signing of the papers and everything else over. And the guides are like, it's there, the light is there, but he's manipulating you. Very true. I'm sorry, love. He's manipulating you, and he don't think you're smart enough to see it. It's like he wants to keep a little chaos going, so you're there. Yeah, you got the Death card in reverse, so you're resisting change. You want it, but you're resisting it. You're almost scared to let go of the past. Even though you want to, and you know there's way much better out there, and that's where you're at. You're just like, and the more the end is closer, every day it gets closer, your stress is going up because you want it, but ugh. It's been wishful thinking for so long that you often wonder if it's ever going to happen. And now that the end is close and you know it's going to happen, you're feeling like there's a million ways he could go where this doesn't happen. Don't let him manipulate you like that. Oh, I know. I know you don't want to be. It's natural, especially when you've been, what, 2 to 3 years of just pure hell. You've been, and on top of that, you have been manifesting so much, and the wish fulfillment is coming through, and the satisfied feeling of just every day is coming through for you. Don't let him judge you now. Don't let him cloud your mental state now, because you got the mental clarity coming in. You got the new beginnings coming in, and you can feel yourself actually being happy, and this scares the hell out of you because you forget what it feels like to do this. So just keep taking it one day at a time. Do not allow him to manipulate you, because he's trying very hard, and if he sees an inch, he's going to take a mile. All right, love, that's just keep it simple and keep him out. If it's not a talk directly about the children, then you don't want to hear it, and you're going to have to put that down and enforce it. Follow your intuitions on how exactly you need. You know, and being that scared and financial issues, they can smother you. So don't let him take that control over you. And get that job, get whatever. It's like putting a foundation underneath. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Putting that foundation underneath you for to keep going forward, you know. And it's been shaky for so long, but you can do this. There is nothing that you can't do. You're smart enough. You're good enough. Yeah. I'm glad, but is his girlfriend or whatnot still trying to come in. So definitely make sure to keep the communication closed off. I do feel that he's going to try to find a way to manipulate you in one way or another. So it could truly be through a third party too. But you got this, girl. Keep your head up. There's nothing to be scared about besides success itself, and you'll get there. Oh, honey, I didn't even see. Thank you for blocking whoever, and it was. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. Just one day at a time. That's all you can do, love. Mixed emotions right now. Okay, so Miss Autumn for a love read. I see you, love. I see you. Hello, welcome. Okay, Autumn, what's going on here? It's like I almost, it's like everything's coming in upside down, if that makes sense. So it's like your whole world feeling, especially in relationship, the upside down. It's like I can't put my finger on it. Yes. Okay. And how long have you been in this relationship? Is this new? I don't even know if you consider it a full-fledged relationship yet. No, not one. Have you been talking to somebody? I'm feeling it could be. I'm feeling like you're speaking to somebody. Do you have you guys are like it's a best friend type thing? You're kind of all over the place with emotion right now. Okay, love, no worries. Just drive safe. Okay. It's like you're they're showing me like clips of pictures, but basically it's like there's something dimming your light. Yeah, to let your just be you and shine bright and be that full of energy. It's like there's the holding down, the pain from past relationships. There's so much here. You need a diary, love, or you need a journal, something like that. Just to get out some of this emotion that you can't seem to, yeah, to let go. you want to communicate so bad, but you get stuck in your head. It's like, I can't even explain the feeling I'm getting for you. And it's heavy and it's a lot of tension. Okay, good. I'm glad you made it safe, Val. And there's something with your ex that is just horrible. Yeah, you just journal and you're next, sweetheart. Um, Journal and get your feelings down, write it out, and then work on healing. Don't allow him to have control over you. Just make sure you do you. Don't wait for him. Don't none of that. You live the best you each day. Um, Autumn, honey, you got to keep moving forward. You really just need to um, take that power back. Don't accept that phone call or that text. Allow yourself to heal, find you, and move forward each and every day. Okay, it's very hard. Um, I feel like you're still on the younger part, but I'm feeling it doesn't matter what your age is. It's like your soul is still young, and so learn them lessons and just do you. If you have to block the number or whatnot, whatever you have to do so you can take that time to heal, then do it, honey. You got this though, and you have a lot of good coming in, a lot of good. Um, the guides are like abundance of good stuff coming. All right, love. I hope that helps. Just keep your head up. You got this. All right, and then I can get my cards back. There we go. Jocelyn for a general. My last read of the night. Oh, you're very welcome, love. Thank you guys for letting me read you and trusting me with your energy. Miss Jocelyn. Oh, I see you, love. I'm really picking up on that there needs to be some self-healing going. Um, a lot um, a lot of triggers have been coming up lately that is reminding you of um, trauma from your past. Um, I'm getting childhood, so um, please, please look inside and deal with the pain and heal from it. I'm seeing a lot of insecurities for you, love. Yes, you agree. Um, as much as we would love to go back and change the past, we can't. And I'm really feeling there was some heaviness from, from being a child. You almost feel like you're stuck, and you can't go forward, but you can't go backwards. Nor would I ever want you to go backwards. But I'm definitely picking up on you're like unsure what to do at the moment. Um, the guides are definitely saying follow you. You second guess yourself all the time. Um, They're also saying that you apologize for absolutely nothing. Yeah, very unsure. But you know what you want, and you're just, you're almost afraid of success. Um, I could actually see you and feel you meditating and becoming one with you again. You have isolated yourself so much, sweetheart. Um, you got to go out and live. I'm not sure. Is there college? I'm picking up on college or trade school or something. I'm picking up on furthering education somehow. And it may be just something you want to do and you're kind of scared to do it. Because I get the feeling that you don't feel worthy very often. It's like there's a lot of you needing to build yourself up and having that self-worth and knowing exactly who you are. Um, I think you have questioned who you are almost every day of your life, because you just can't make up your mind, and you feel that being indecisive is a bad thing. It's not. You just have so many ways and opportunities. You're not sure which way to go. Um, it's like, right, yeah. Um, and the guides are like, you just need to, it's like, go in the direction that makes your soul shine. So, yeah, owning businesses, definitely. It's going to take a lot of time and skill. You have the skill, the time, and the patience, because you're going to have to do little by little. And that's where the learning comes into, furthering your learning. Um, that makes sense now. There's only so much that you can do on your own. So work on your credit, work on, it's really like they're really showing that your credit is like your biggest setback. Um, Once you get out of your head and keep going forward, a lot of it is overthinking. Write down those lists. Um, Come up with, start with simple. With owning businesses. What kind of business? What is the name of the business? What do you need to do now to accomplish each each and every step so you can? Um, this is actually my last read for the night, guys. Um, no, it's up here. You got to ask yourself the tough questions, and sit down and focus one at a time. Once you put into effort, you put the effort in. Once you put it down onto paper, this is the name of my business. This is what kind of business it's going to be. This is what I need to be able to open the doors to my business. And you're just going to have to keep going that way, love. I know it's super, super hard, but you got this. But you also, on the outside, yeah, and it's time to put it all into motion. You got to build up your self-confidence, though. You're second-guessing yourself too much. You put your own doubt in your mind. So I went to the wisdom deck for you, and deserve and desire. You deserve it, you desire, so now it's going to come together. The communication is there. The thinking about it, the putting the plan into action, making the full plan, and then opening up and trusting yourself in the universe so everything can come in is exactly what you need, love. You just have to have that faith and communication in yourself, and you're on the right path. If it takes longer than what you want it to or what you think it should, do not give up on it. The universe is going to allow it to happen in the time it's supposed to. I'm not sure what's going on with your credit. It could be just the lack of having any because you never really built it up. So no, just every little thing helps. It's definitely doable, and get yourself out of your head, love. You got this. You have this. They're really wanting me to tell you to do, and I know you hate doing them because they have gladly told me, but do the 5-year plan, the 3, the 5, the 7, the 10-year plans, giving yourself the goals to reach. You're very, very, very welcome, love. I'm glad to be of help. And thank you all for allowing me to read you and help in any way I can. So just keep you guys' heads up. I do plan on going on tomorrow. I had oh, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate them. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. So, so pretty. I don't even know who that was from. You're welcome. Damien, was that from you, love? It doesn't say. It went too fast. So, long night last night with the grandson. Aw, thank you, love. You're so sweet. And then I have my youngest. He has actually school tomorrow. So I'm going to jump off here and crossing my fingers to hope to sleep. And then I am going to try to get on tomorrow around noonish. I don't know what all I have going on, but you're welcome, Julie, honey. Thank you guys for letting me read you. And I've given up with the printer. I am just going to have to buy a new one. It just simple things it won't do anymore. But she's old, so. But you all have a good night and take care. And I will talk to you soon, Miss Val and Damien and everybody else. Hope to see you soon. Have a great one.